Welcome back, and now it's time for us to rejoin popular artist Hazel Soan as she grabs her brushes to demonstrate her top tips and techniques to help you complete the perfect watercolour portrait in just 10 minutes. Enjoy.
It's very satisfying painting the faces of those you know and love, but friends and family are not always the most patient of models, so they'll be relieved to know they've only got to sit for 10 minutes max. To make a loose portrait likeness, you need to get the skin tones in first, and yellow ochre is the ideal colour to give yourself a sort of a wet layer of something sympathetic to the skin, sympathetic to the hair. I'm using a size 10 brush because I want to get this in quickly, so I need a big brush and a very patient sitter. Light your model from one side so that you have got one side of the face which is actually going to be left as white paper. That not only saves time, but it also creates the tone you need to create a successful portrait. Because you need to indicate that there is some kind of form. I'm coming down now through the nose, leave out the eyes, the light on the cheek, and we're coming down now to the mouth. But at this stage, obviously, these features aren't going to show because this undertone is catching the whole of the portrait, the whole of the face. So it's really the shape of the head leaving out the light. Now we're coming down the light side, so we only need to bring out the dark under the eyebrow, on the unlit side of the eye, coming down beside the nose, nice highlight on the nose. You find you get to know your friends and family if you paint them. Till you paint something, you never really know it. The upper lip is always going to be darker than the lower lip because the lower lip catches the light as it protrudes out from under the upper lip. And with this first wash, you'll begin to see the shape of your sitter. And actually any colour skin will, yellow ochre isn't a perfect undercolour for that. Here the hair is lit, but it's darker than the background. And now into that wet wash we will drop alizarin, ooh, not such strong alizarin crimson, we only want a tint of alizarin crimson. As we know, it's always the mixture that counts. Ooh, way too strong. Let's just take that off the palette there. And now we can use this to come across the upper lip to start tinting that. And this really is still skin tone. Come down the side of the nose, down above the lip, the crease beside the cheek. And already you can see the face is shaping up. Now we need stronger colour for the lips themselves. Have your sitter keep, if you want to paint quickly, you really need the mouth closed, because if they open their mouth then you have to start dealing with an open mouth and teeth, and that is actually harder than having the lips closed together. Let's now bring in a little bit of ultramarine blue for the corners of the mouth and the line between the lips, and we'll use the alizarin crimson now for the eyes. The distance between the eyes is almost more important than the eyes themselves, and the crease over the eye is always crucial to the likeness. And then just check the level, the two eyes are level together. See, I've got this other eye a little bit higher, so I've got to bring it down a bit. And usually you'll find the space between the two eyes is actually about the width of an eye itself. Now we can put a bit more darkness under this eye here on this side, because we had to lower the eye and we'd left out a bit of white for that eye. And the eyebrow is a combination of the three colours, because the three colours together, we know, a red, yellow and a blue, make browns, greys and blacks. So we can make our darks with the three colours mixed together. Lovely shaped eyebrows you have. And you're sitting beautifully. Always flatter your sitter, because they like it if they think they're doing well. Just the under the nostrils now we can use this same mixture, because don't do them too dark. The nostrils may look dark, but actually all the skin tones don't need to be too strong. Now, hazel eyes you have. Hazel eyes, aha, the perfect sitter. So a little bit of yellow ochre, a little bit of blue, a little bit of brown. They're sort of greeny, bluey. Basically, they're all the colours. And the eyes will be catching light on the side, the lit side of the face. So you leave a little bit of white light in the corner of the eye. And as soon as you have your eyes in, suddenly your face comes to life and starts to look like a human being. And then a little darkness of the pupil. And then the hair is, in this instance, it'll be the three colours mixed together. Alizarin crimson, the yellow ochre and the blue. And we'll start with the darks. Lovely earrings. Now you've got to find the shape of your face and the shape of the chin now. So come down, be brave, be bold, because you haven't got long. So if you're too light to start with, you'll be having to build up your picture and take longer than your 10 minutes. Let's brown this hair down a bit here. Lovely, lovely fall of the hair. Re-wet with the yellow ochre. This combination works for an awful lot of hair colours and faces. If it was blonde, you'd have a bit more of the ochre. If it's dark, you'd have a bit more of the blue. So it's a good combination. And we come down. The hair is catching the light on the side that's facing the window. And come down, lovely. Let the brush stroke make the lovely hairline. And we're probably close on our 10 minutes now. So we just need to pull together our darks. Let's use a smaller brush to just pull together over the eyebrow. A bit of dark. Remember, you've got to use neater paint if you're going for your real strong darks. You need neater paint. Just the eyelashes. Catch a little bit of that brow where it's blended in with the wet paint. And we just want to darken up into there. Don't let your sitter have the watch, because if you go over, they will blame you. Hang on, I'm probably on my time now. Just a little more darkness down the side of the face. But I think we probably are time up. This is like a race. What do you think?
Wow.
The charm of painting a portrait in 10 minutes is that you haven't got time to get too bogged down with likeness. The freshness and the immediacy are what count. Just concentrate on the tones, the light and the shade. But if you can't find anybody to sit for you, there is always the mirror.
What a great end to today's shows, folks. And before I dash off, I've just got enough time for a few of the viewers' questions. First of all, I've had a question through, how do I stop my brush from becoming gooey when I put masking fluid on? Well, there's a few ways to do this. The classic way is to use a little bar of soap, a little hotel bar of soap, and just dampen your brush and just coat it in the soap first. Put lots of soap on and then do the painting with the fluid for no more than 30 seconds. Give it a good wash, wipe it on tissue, then start again. That's what I do. Other things you can use is you can buy specialist masking fluid brushes, which also help quite well. And that will also, it's designed to come off the bristle better. Another question is, can you explain the differences in paper weight when it says 300 gram or 425 gram? It's basically, it's the thickness of the paper, and the thicker the paper is, the more water it will hold, so therefore the wetter it will stay for longer periods. So if you're doing a nice big sky, a thicker paper is sometimes better. It also stops it going cockly and wavy if you do use thicker papers, but the downside is that the texture is quite often too rough on the thicker papers, and it can sometimes, if you go too thick, it can be like you're sort of painting on a sandpapered surface or something like that. Now remember folks, you can get in touch at any time with any of your art questions by emailing asplashofpaint@saa.co.uk. Tune in next time where we'll be hearing from pencil magician Malcolm Cudmore. I'll see you next time.
If you'd like to receive a regular splash of paint, sign up to the SAA's free e-newsletter. Visit www.saa.co.uk and we'll make sure you get all the latest news, exclusive offers and events delivered direct to your desktop.